Hey, what is up, everybody? Hope we're having some fun today. We are recording the first episode of Sky Factory 2 Beta. I will be leaving a link in the caption to my Twitch channel and a link to a channel where you can find out more about Sky Factory 2. The link will be leading you to the man who made the pack, Bacon Donut, his Twitch channel. And you can ask him any question. He streams every day, I believe around 8 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure. I will be streaming myself every day for almost the next 3 weeks, and after that, we'll see where this goes from there. Let's get right into this. We start out with just a single tree. He has a double hot bar mod. Excuse the stuttering. So let's start right into this. You do have a quest book to start out with. All that really is just basic introduction to what the pack is. This thing right here, see? Twitch.tv. I'm live on Twitch Monday through Friday, starting from 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 9 p.m. My bad. It's just basically showing you what you really need to do to progress throughout the pack. This is the second series of this pack. The original pack, if you do not have it, you can still get Sky Factory 1 on the AT launcher. I will leave a link for the AT launcher in the caption as well. But you'll learn. This will be basically a tutorial guideline of how I personally play the pack. You can play it differently than I do. You can play it many different ways. It's a very versatile pack. Yeah, that's how I see it. Very versatile. Um, that's how a lot of people see it, I believe. We gotta hurry before its saplings fall. Actually, you know what? Fuck. We will be putting magnet mode on because, call me cheating. That's just how I like it, because I really don't want a chance losing saplings so early on, since those saplings can be so essential for early game. But no, that's how I find it. I find it tedious to just be like, oh yeah, he's cheating because he threw magnet mode on. Well, to me, that's how I like playing. If you don't like it, personally, that's your personal choice. I don't take any offense to it. But basically, you should start out. How I start out is by placing the wooden slabs on the lower half so no mobs can spawn, which I don't think is a bad way to start out with this. I really do suggest make a small platform, get your bearings, hope for saplings. If you don't want to use magnet mode, feel free not to use it. Perfectly understandable. Some people don't use it just because it's skyblock and they think it's cheating. The whole point is so you don't keep everything when they fall into the void. Well, I want to progress in a world. I find it a lot harder to progress if I'm just losing everything that keeps falling into the void. With this pack, I find it supposed to be easy. It's like a beginner's pack. It's not a heavily tech-based pack. It's more of a let's. Oh shit! That scared me. The accidental inventory click could be very deadly in this pack, especially if you don't uh, pay attention to it. If you don't pay attention, you can easily just fall into the void and you'll lose practically everything. This pack does have the Great Tombstone mod, I believe it's called. Not 100% sure. It does come with its own custom resource pack with with textures based around Bacon Donuts stream, with inside jokes, inside emotes for his stream only. We are with basic Sky Factory or Skyblock. You kind of are. It's like an unwritten rule. You can just spawn in a watering can just because the progression will be too slow if you don't. Some people find it easier to not. So I find it perfectly understandable just to spawn it in and then just leave it at that. And if people don't like it, that's their choice. To me, I find it's easier. So what we're going to do here, there is Vein Miner in this pack, which makes harvesting the leaves easier, but the best way to do that is with a crook, which I'm making. I'll show you how to make right here. Just 4 sticks. Pretty sure it's this one. Nope. There we go. I have my vein miner set to grave, so I'm used to it being set strictly to shift. A lot of people are. Most packs come with it preset to shift, but I set it to grave. A lot of the beginning episode will just be vein mining out trees and trying to progress with saplings and stuff like that. The fun note about this pack, it is beta. It does have some bugs. Feel free to send those bugs or errors or crash reports to the AT launcher. There's a form just for it. It's basically just a way to get beta packs better and have them become better packs. I don't know. I'm not the best commentator. Let's see, we need more saplings. What do we need to do here? Let's think. We should make a barrel for when it rains. Which, that's the other thing about this pack. It's very heavily dependent on... No, this is a barrel. Barrel? Before we accidentally cheat one in, let's get that off. Go back to utility mode. I spell English well. What did I miss? Oh, wow. I had so many extra blocks. That's my fault. I'm not completely familiar with all the recipes. I haven't done this type of pack in a very long time. So it does, with the updated version, it is a bit different compared to the older version. Most of the recipes are the same, it's just I'm a bit rusty, so hopefully this series will bring back a lot of memories and a lot of skills that have become unused within this pack. Now it does, beginning of this pack is very dependent on RNG with rain, because you do need rain to progress to cobblestone. So this first episode may just be me building a platform and trying to wait for rain, because that's all you really can do. As long as you don't have, is if you don't have rain, you really can't progress. You can't even make a bed without getting a little silkworm. So you also have to wait on the trees, which is why I spawned it in a watering can, so that part of the process is not so dreadfully boring and taking to the point where this series will last to 60, 70, 80 episodes. Let's make another crook. And you can't use vanilla tools within this pack. The original version of the pack you could, but now there is iguana tweaks for tinkers, which is set to where you can only use bone meal, or flint for tools now. You can't break blocks with the original wooden, stone, and all that anymore, which does make it a bit harder, but it's understandable. It does make the progression a little more fun and a little more challenging. I believe it does, at least. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone will maybe not everyone will like the pack. Maybe you will. Definitely check it out, though. It's definitely a worthwhile pack to check out. As we do get more saplings, I can and will be putting it into the barrel so we can get more dirt. The more dirt we have, the faster production of faster production of trees we can get. The more trees we can get, the more silkworms, the faster we can get string, the faster we can get a bed. This it tells you how fast this is composting too, which is really, it's a neat little additional mod. There's about 127 mods. I don't know. I don't have a list of the mods either, so I probably will not be linking that in the caption unless I find a exact mod list. Let's see, it's about to be nighttime. It is, yeah, it's nighttime, which really does suck, but nothing will be spawning around here because of the half slabs being on the bottom half, and nothing can spawn on the bottom half. But yeah, the only issue is the trees will not grow because of the lack of light. Wait, actually, no, I can still have them grow. I believe if this will be sufficient enough light for them. I'm not 100% sure. Occasionally it is, occasionally it's not. Oh, there it is. Because sometimes the trees like to be particular with how much light they need. That's with some packs that they even said to where you have to have it for all crops. Some you just have it for certain crops. At least this pack, I believe all crops need a certain amount of lighting. I could be very wrong. I could be vanilla Minecraft. I'm not I'm not a guru of everything. Son of a, god damn it! I messed that up. Gotta get that cleaned up. Keep expanding this island. That's the other fun thing. It is a void world. You really just you in the void. You can go mentally insane. Mentally insane with your blocks. We gotta eventually get flint. We really gotta get that process going. So if we had more silkworms, which this right here is a silkworm from Ex Nihilo, it just one silkworm wouldn't be as efficient as having multiple silkworms. Okay, you can't vein mine with just any item. You have to have the actual tool in hand. I do know that some packs do have it set to where you can have it with multiple items, and some packs don't. This one just definitely doesn't. Okay, let's keep this tree going. Let's see, make more of those. We still only have one silkworm. I feel like that's nerfed within this pack because it used to be easy to get silkworms. I don't see the same amount of RNG in this pack as I did the last one. Or the last version of this pack when it was still in 1.6.4. Now it is 1.7.10. So he may or may have not have changed it. I do know he did change lucky blocks within this pack to where they have a higher chance to be lucky and a lower chance to be unlucky blocks, which is a bummer because it is always fun to see people open unlucky blocks and get exploded by the Wither or Ender Dragons. But to get the early beta access to this pack, you will have to be a subscriber to Bacon Donut on Twitch.tv, which is not equivalent to being a sub on YouTube. The equivalent would be, it's basically you pay $4.99 to be a subscriber on Twitch. What the equivalent to Twitch follow is the equivalent to a YouTube sub. So there is a difference. Unfortunately, there is a difference, but he will be doing random giveaways within his stream to random people within the chat. If you are a follower of his channel, you have the chance to get a free early beta access to the pack, unless you're already a subscriber. You already got it. If you are a subscriber. Tree, we are inside a tray. There we go, get that vein mine. We have gotten only one silkworm. That's really weird. I feel like he definitely changed the silkworm spawn. Like the amount of silkworms, because I've gotten one, and we've had at least 6 or 7 trees. And you know what? I'll leave it there for today. I'll see you all next time.